Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn the steps on how to create security group in Microsoft Entra ID. Microsoft Entra ID provides several ways to manage access to resources, applications, and tasks. By using Microsoft Entra groups, you can assign access and permissions to a group of users rather than individually managing each user. Restricting access to Microsoft Entra resources only to users who needs it is a fundamental principle of Zero Trust security. In Microsoft Entra, a group is a collection of users, devices, or other entities that can be managed collectively for administrative and security purposes. Groups simplify the management of access and permissions by allowing administrators to assign roles, policies, and access rights to the group as a whole rather than individually to each member.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. I like your outfit.
Thank you.
So, how have you been finding the conference?
Groups allows us to add and remove specific users to grant or deny access with a minimum amount of effort. Microsoft Entra also helps you to manage your cloud-based applications, on-premises applications, and resources by using our organization's group. There are 2 group types and 3 group membership types in Microsoft Entra ID. In the previous video, we explored Microsoft Entra ID groups in details. You can find the link to that video in the description below. You have to review the options to find the right combination for your scenario. In this video, we will create a new security group and assign members to the group. We need to access and log in to the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can also use the User Administrator role to perform the steps mentioned in this video. Now expand Groups and click on All Groups. We can see our organization's existing groups on this page. Currently, our organization does not have any Microsoft Entra groups set up. To create a new group, click on New Group. As I told you earlier, that Microsoft Entra allows you to define 2 different types of groups. Security groups are the most common and are used to manage member and computer access to shared resources for a group of users. For example, you can create a security group so that all group members have the same set of security permissions. By doing it this way, you can give a set of permissions to all the members at once instead of having to add permissions to each member individually. In addition to administrators, security group owner can also include users and service principals. Second, we have Microsoft 365 group. In a future video, we will explore Microsoft 365 group type in greater detail. Choose security as a group type. Now enter the name of the group. For example, Test Group 1. Here I have added suffix as to denote that this group is security group. We can also add a short description of the group. Let me add group description. With Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2, you can create role assignable groups and assign Microsoft Entra roles to these groups. In that case, you will have one more option here, name roles can be assigned to the group. Since we are using Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, we don't have that option. Remember, this switch is visible to only privileged role administrators and global administrators because these are only 2 roles that can set the switch. We can select dynamic or assign membership for the security group. Keep in mind that dynamic group membership type is not available with Microsoft Entra ID free. To use dynamic group membership, you need a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 license. So with Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, we are not able to create a group with dynamic group membership type. So we have to create a security group with assigned membership type. Now select the members and owners for the group. Click on No Owners Selected link. Select the user which you want to set as a group owner. Security group owners can add and remove group members if required. I'm not going to define group owner for this test group. Let's close the page. During the group creation process, you can also add members to the group. Click on No Members Selected link. Select the object which you want to add as a group member. Users, devices, enterprise applications, and other groups known as nested group can be included as members of a security group. Go to Users tab to see only user accounts from our Microsoft Entra ID tenant. Select the user account named David Warner. So in this example, I want to add David Warner as a group member while creating the security group. Now click on Select. Under Members, we can confirm that we have one member selected. Click on Create to create a new security group with defined settings. The group is created successfully. Click on Refresh to view the updated list of groups. We can confirm that the group has been created successfully. Check the group name, group type, and membership type. It should be security group with assigned membership type. Now that we have created the group, we can view all the assigned members. Click on Group Name. On the Overview page, we can see the brief overview information about our security group. We can also see we have total 1 members in this group. To see who is our group member, under Manage, click on Members.
The hardest thing is to get started. You have to get it on paper.
We have started to deal with computers in higher and higher levels of abstraction.
Just push a button.
Rapid prototyping allows you to identify what's important early on. You're able to learn very quickly.
People then end up spending more time on the decisions of what they want to actually make.
हमें चिंता ही नहीं है कि बैकअप हुआ या नहीं हुआ, यार हमें कुछ नहीं ढूंढना हो, एक ही सेकंड में हमें सामने आ जाता है। मैं करीब 25 सालों से टैली को यूज कर रहा हूँ। अगर ये टैली नहीं होता तो शायद हमारा बिजनेस वर्क ही नहीं कर पाता। हम आज टैली की वजह से ही अपने बिजनेस को इतने स्मूथली रन कर पा रहे हैं। फीचर बात करूंगा तो ऑटो बैकअप जबरदस्त फीचर आया। अब हमारी चिंता ही खत्म हो गई। टैली अगर बंद भी है तब भी हमारा बैकअप चल रहा है। हमने टाइम फिक्स कर दिया 11 बजे का, तो डेली आप ही 11 बजे बैकअप अपने आप ऑटोमेशन में हो जाता है। हमें चिंता ही नहीं है कि बैकअप हुआ या नहीं हुआ, कोई हमारा डाटा लॉस्ट हुआ या नहीं हुआ, कुछ सोचना ही नहीं है। तो हमने सब कुछ टैली के भरोसे छोड़ दिया, बैकअप की बात हमारे लिए खत्म हो गई। दूसरा सबसे बेहतरीन फीचर आया स्मार्ट फाइंड। बेहतरीन फीचर है, हमें कुछ नहीं ढूंढना हो, एक ही सेकंड में हमें सामने आ जाता है। तो यूपीआई ट्रांजेक्शंस ने हमें बहुत ज्यादा परेशान किया हुआ था, क्योंकि उसमें नाम नहीं आता, मोबाइल नंबर आता है। अब हम मोबाइल नंबर डालते हैं, इमीडिएटली सामने आ जाता है कि उसकी ट्रांजेक्शन किसकी हुई है। तो हम इमीडिएटली एक ही सेकंड में उसको मूव करके ट्रांजेक्शन को फाइंड आउट कर लेते हैं। तो जबरदस्त फीचर स्मार्ट फाइंड। तीसरा जबरदस्त फीचर आया कनेक्टेड बैंकिंग। अब हमें सोचना ही नहीं है, हमारा बैंक हर समय रिकंसाइल रहता है। जो बैंक में ट्रांजेक्शन है वो हमारे सिस्टम में है। जो हम किसी को पेमेंट कर रहे हैं तो इमीडिएटली टैली से ही हम पेमेंट कर पाते हैं। हमें बैंक में नेट बैंकिंग ओपन करने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती, सारा काम टैली के अंदर ही हो रहा है। ऐसा लग रहा है टैली ही हमारा बैंक है, तो बहुत इजीली काम है। सब कुछ टैली बताता है। ऐसा लगता है टैली हमारे जीवन का एक हिस्सा है, और हमें टैली है तो सामने सब कुछ है, और टैली नहीं है तो समझो कुछ नहीं हो रहा।
We can confirm David Warner is member of this security group. To add more members, click on Add Members. Begin searching for the members to add to our group from the Add Members page. Here, I'm going to select Joe Root. Click on Select. Members successfully added. To confirm it, click on Refresh. We can confirm Joe Root is added successfully to this security group. Now click on Owners. Just as with members, you can add or remove group owners for the security group from this page. To do that, click on Add Owners, and here I'm going to select David Warner, and I want to make this user as a group owner. Click on Select. Click on Refresh, and we can confirm that David Warner is successfully added as a group owner. Now David Warner can add users to this security group, as well as he can remove existing members from this security group. Let's go to Properties page. On the Properties page, we can modify the group details such as its name and description. To assign Microsoft Entra role to the security group option is there, but it is not available to us because we are using Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. But suppose if you are using Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2, From here, you can assign Microsoft Entra roles to this security group. That's it for today's video on how to create a new security group in Microsoft Entra ID. I hope you found this video helpful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of these steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well. I'm Manhar and welcome back to our Safety webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn the steps on how to manage groups and group membership in Microsoft Entra ID. Microsoft Entra groups are used to manage users that all need the same access and permissions to resources such as apps and services. Instead of adding special permissions to individual users, we create a group that applies the special permissions to every member of that group. In the past few videos, we have covered the different types of groups and how to create them. You can find the links to that videos in the description section. Access and log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Expand Groups and click on All Groups. We can see our organization's existing groups on this page. To create a new group, click on New Group. Microsoft Entra allows you to define two different types of groups. We have already covered this in a previous video, so I'm not going to explain it again. Choose Security as a group type. Enter the name of the group, for example, Test Group 2. We can optionally add owners or members when creating the security group. You can add members and owners after creating your group. Select the link under Owners to populate a list of every user in our directory. Choose User or Users from the list and then select the Select button at the bottom of the window. Select the link under Members to populate a list of every user in our directory. Go to Users tab to select the user account. Again, choose User or Users from the list and then select the Select button at the bottom of the window. Now click on Create to create a new security group with defined settings. The group is created successfully. To confirm it, click on Refresh. We can confirm that the group has been created successfully. Members and owners can be added from existing groups. The process is same for members and owners. Select the group you need to manage. For example, click on Test Group 2. On Overview page, we can see we have total 1 member in this group and 1 group owner. Under Manage, click on Members. We can confirm Joe Root is member of this security group. To add more members, click on Add Members. Go to Users tab. Begin searching for the user or users to add to our group from the Add Members page. Click on Select. Members successfully added. Click on Refresh and confirm it. We can confirm that Virat Kohli is successfully added as a member to this group. Members can be removed from the existing group. Check the box next to a name from the list and select the Remove button. Are you sure you want to remove the selected member? Click on Yes. You can confirm member successfully removed. Now, Joe Root is no longer listed as a member to this group. By following the same steps, we can add or remove owners from the existing groups. The process is the same for members and owners. Click on Owners. To add more owners to this group, click on Add Owners. Select the user. Click on Select. Group owner successfully added. Click on Refresh and confirm it. Group owners can be also removed from the existing groups. check the box next to a name from the list and select the Remove button. Are you sure you want to remove the selected owner? Click on Yes. Click on Refresh to see the updated group owner list. We can confirm that Joe Root is no longer listed as an owner to the security group. On the Properties page, we can modify the group's details such as its name and description. Select Properties from the side menu. Edit the existing group name and description as required. In our case, the group type is Security. You can't change the type of group after it's been created. You must delete the group and create a new one. With the Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 subscription, we can also change the group membership type. Because we are using the Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, we don't have the ability to change the group membership type. If you have enabled the Microsoft Entra roles can be assigned to this group option, you can't change the membership type. For us, the option to assign Microsoft Entra roles to the group is grayed out because we are using the Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. For the security group type, you can also add an existing group to another group. This is also known as nested groups. Depending on the group membership types, you can add a group as a member of another group just like a user, which applies settings like access permissions and rules to nested groups. But for nested groups, Entra doesn't apply assigned membership to shared resources and applications. Under Manage, select Group Membership. Select Add Memberships. Look at the group you want your group to be a member of. In this example, I'll select our existing security group named Test Group 1. Click on Select button. We will receive a confirmation message. Click on Refresh to see the updated information. Recent changes may take some time to appear. We can verify that Test Group 1 is now displayed on the group membership page. Click on All Groups and then click on Test Group 1. Under Manage, click on Members. Verify that Test Group 2 is listed as a member of this security group. You can remove an existing security group from another security group. However, removing the group also removes an inherited access for its members. Click on All Groups and then click on Test Group 2. Under Manage, click on Group Memberships. Select the parent group from the group membership page. In our case, it is Test Group 1. Select Remove Memberships. Click OK to continue. The group membership has been removed successfully. Click on Refresh to confirm that. And we can confirm that Test Group 1 is not listed anymore. Last is how to delete an existing group. You can delete a group for any number of reasons, but typically it will be because you choose the incorrect group type option, created a duplicate group by mistake, or you no longer need the group. In any case, if you want to delete your existing group, click on All Groups and then select the group which you want to delete. In this example, I'm going to delete our Test Group 2. So let's select it. At top, click on Delete. Click OK to delete the selected group. The group is deleted successfully. Click on Refresh to confirm it. The group has been successfully deleted from Microsoft Entra ID. That's it for today's video on how to manage groups in Microsoft Entra ID. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.
करना कोई मजाक तो है नहीं. आपने मार्केटिंग में क्या किया था ऐसा कि 1200 ऑर्डर तक आ गए 1 साल के अंदर?
We spent on performance marketing.
Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing great. I'm Manhar and welcome back to Safety Webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn the steps on how to create Microsoft 365 group in Microsoft Entra ID. Microsoft Entra helps you to manage your cloud-based apps, on-premises apps, and resources by using an organization's group. There are 2 group types and 3 group membership types in Microsoft Entra ID. In the previous videos, we explored Microsoft Entra ID groups in details. In this video, we will see the steps to create new Microsoft 365 group in Microsoft Entra ID. We need to access and log in to the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can also use the User Administrator role to perform the steps mentioned in this video. Now expand Groups and click on All Groups. We can see our organization's existing groups on this page. To create a new group, click on New Group. A Microsoft 365 group is a type of collaboration and management tool that enables teams to work together efficiently. It provides a unified workspace where members can access shared resources, communicate, and collaborate. This group type provides collaboration opportunities by giving other members access to a shared mailbox, calendar, files, SharePoint sites, and many more. This option also lets you give people outside of your organization access to the group. As we want to create Microsoft 365 group, I'm going to select Microsoft 365 as a group type. Now enter the name of the group. For example, let's give name Sales. The group email address will be generated automatically based on the provided group name. The group email address option is only available for the Microsoft 365 group type. You can modify it and enter a different email address according to the organization's requirement. In our case, the group email address will be sales@msftvwebcast.lab24.onmicrosoft.com. We can also add a short description of the group. Next, select the membership type. The assigned group membership type is selected and we cannot modify it. Keep in mind that dynamic group membership type is not available with Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. With a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 subscription, we can create group with dynamic group membership type. Because we are using the Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, we don't have the ability to create group with dynamic group membership type. So at the moment, we'll go with the assigned membership type. Now we have the option to select owner or members for this group. Click on No Owners Selected link. Select the user which you want to set as a group owner. In this example, I'm going to select David Warner. Now click on Select button. During the group creation process, we can also add members to the group. Click on No Members Selected link. Select the user or users which you want to add as a group member. Here, I'm going to select Joe Root and Rohit Sharma. Click on Select. Now finally, click on Create button to create a new Microsoft 365 group. The group is created successfully. Click on Refresh and confirm it. Check the group type, membership type, and email address. Click on Group Name. On Overview page, we can see overview information about this Microsoft 365 group. Click on Edit Properties. From Properties page, we can modify our group settings. For example, from here, we can assign this Microsoft 365 group to specific administrative unit. For that, you just have to click on this Edit button. But since we haven't created any administrative unit in our Microsoft Entra ID tenant, we are receiving message no results found. Let's close this. But from here, you can assign this Microsoft 365 group to specific administrative unit. For now, I will not be modifying the settings of this group. Let's close this page. Again, click on Sales Group. Under Manage, click on Members. We can verify we have 2 group members and both members are directly assigned. Let's click on Owners. We can see we have 2 group owners. We have added David Warner as a group owner while creating this Microsoft 365 group. And Manhar Rakulia has created this Microsoft 365 group, and that's why he's also added as a group owner. Under Manage, click on Properties. From here, we can modify general settings of this Microsoft 365 group. Since we are using Microsoft Entra ID free subscription, we can only modify group name and group description from this properties page. Let me change the group name from sales to sales team. Let's click on save to save the changes. We get the confirmation message that successfully saved group name. Click on all groups. Click on refresh and we can see the group name has been changed successfully. We will explore the Microsoft 365 group in details during Microsoft 365 video series. That's it for today's video on how to create a new Microsoft 365 group in Microsoft Entra ID. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.
I'm 47 and I just became a senior director, even though I couldn't finish a sentence in a meeting 4 months ago. Here's how it happened. Every morning at 6:30 a.m., I train my articulation for 9 minutes before the office.
Hello everyone. I hope you are all doing great. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn the steps on how to assign Microsoft Entra role to user account in Microsoft Entra ID. In Microsoft Entra ID, if one of your users need permissions to manage resources, you must assign them to a role that provides the permissions they need. A Microsoft Entra role is a collection of permissions which define what user or group can do or don't. Roles can be assigned to individual users or groups. Let's see the steps to assign Microsoft Entra role to a user account. For that, we need to access and log in to the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to access the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Let me remind you that we are using Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. On home page, expand Identity section and click on Show More. Expand Roles and Admins and then click on Roles and Admins. Microsoft Entra ID supports two types of roles definitions: built-in roles and custom roles. Built-in roles are out-of-box roles that have fixed set of permissions. These role definitions cannot be modified. There are many built-in roles that Microsoft Entra ID supports. A custom role definition is a collection of permissions that you add from a preset list. To create a custom role, you must have a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 license. Granting permission using custom Microsoft Entra role is a two-step process that involves creating a custom role definition and then assigning it using a role assignment. A separate video will cover how to create a custom administrative role in Microsoft Entra ID. Select the role you need. You can use the search box or add filters to filter the roles. For the next video, we need to assign Attribute Assignment Administrator and Attribute Definition Administrator roles to our admin user. Select the Attribute Assignment Administrator role to open the role. At top, select Add Assignments. Select the user or users you want to assign to this role. I'll select Admin Account Manhar Rakhulia. Click Add and wait for confirmation message. The Attribute Assignment Administrator role is successfully assigned to our admin user. Let's see the second method to assign the administrative role to user. Expand Users and then click on All Users. Select the user getting the role assignment. For example, Manhar Rakhulia. Under Manage, click on Assigned Roles. As can be seen, this user has already been assigned 2 roles. At top, select Add Assignments. Now select the directory role or roles you want to assign to this user. I'll select Attribute Definition Administrator role. Click Add and wait for confirmation message. The Attribute Definition Administrator role is successfully assigned to our user. To confirm it, click on Refresh. From here, you can also remove the assigned role if required. For that, you just need to select the checkbox in front of the role and click on Remove Assignment to remove it. Similarly, we can assign roles to the group using the Assigned Roles in Group Properties. If you have Microsoft Entra Privilege Identity Management enabled in your Microsoft Entra ID tenant, you have additional role assignment capabilities. For example, you can make a user eligible for a role or set the duration. When PIM is enabled, there are two ways that you can assign roles using the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can use the Roles and Admins page or the PIM experience. Either way uses the same PIM service. To use Microsoft Entra Privilege Identity Management, we need Microsoft Entra ID P2 or Microsoft Entra Governance subscription. That's it for today's video on how to assign Microsoft Entra admin roles to user account in Microsoft Entra ID. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day. Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing great. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT webcast. In today's video, we're going to learn the steps on how to create and assign custom security attributes to user in Microsoft Entra ID. Custom security attributes in Microsoft Entra ID are business-specific attributes that you can define and assign to Microsoft Entra objects. These attributes can be used to store information, categorize objects, or enforce fine-grained access control over specific Azure resources. For example, you can assign custom security attribute to filter your employees or to help determine who get access to resources. To read, define, or assign custom attributes, certain administrative roles are needed. Microsoft Entra ID provides built-in roles to work with custom security attributes, including Attribute Definition Administrator, Attribute Assignment Administrator, etc. The global administrators do not have these roles by default. If necessary, a global administrator can assign these roles to themselves. In the last video, we have assigned the Attribute Assignment Administrator and Attribute Definition Administrator roles to the admin account. The link to that video can be found in the description. Now that we have the needed roles, let's explore a scenario where we can utilize custom security attributes. We want to add specific custom attributes to Microsoft Entra ID users. To achieve this, we first need to create a custom security attribute set. To do this, we need to access and log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. For this video, we have used the Global Administrator account to log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Now, expand Users and click on All Users. Click on Admin User Account Manhar Rakhulia. Under Manage, click on Assigned Roles. As can be seen, this user has already been assigned with Attribute Assignment and Attribute Definition Administrator roles. Now we are ready to add an attribute set. Expand Protection and click on Custom Security Attributes. An attribute set is a collection of related attributes. All custom security attributes must be part of an attribute set. Before creating attribute sets, remember that once they are created, they cannot be renamed or deleted. Click Add Attribute Set to create a new attribute set. We have to enter a name for this attribute set, description, and maximum number of attributes per attribute set. Okay, I have entered a name, description, and maximum number of attributes for this attribute set. When finished, click Add. The new attribute set appears in the list of attribute sets. Once you have created the attribute set, then you can start adding the attributes to that attribute set. Click on our attribute set name. To add a new security attribute to the selected attribute set, click on Add Attribute. In the attribute name box, enter a custom security attribute name. Note there are other types of attributes like boolean and integer which may be used as needed. For this example, I am going to select a string data type. Select Yes to allow multiple values to be assigned to this custom security attribute. I'll keep No selected to only allow a single value to be assigned to this custom security attribute. For only allowed predefined values to be assigned, select Yes to require that this custom security attribute be assigned values from a predefined values list. Now click Add Value to add predefined values for this attribute. Let me add predefined value video editor. An active value is available for assignment to objects. Keep in mind, a value that is not active is defined but not yet available for assignment. Click Add. Again, click Add Value. Type value video recording. Make sure the value is set to active. Click Add. Again, click Add Value. Type scriptwriter. Clear the active checkbox and click on Add. So we have added 3 predefined values to select from. When finished, click on Save and wait for confirmation. The new custom security attribute appears in the list of custom security attributes. Now we have a custom security attribute set with an attribute. To perform these steps, user need attribute definition administrator role assignment. The next step is the assignment of the attribute to an existing user account. The role that needs to be in place is the attribute assignment administrator role. Since we already have this role, let us assign an attribute from the YT production attribute set. Click on All Users. Select the user you want to assign custom security attributes to. In this example, I'll click on Vijay Patel. In the Manage section, select Custom Security Attributes. Select Add Assignment. In Attribute Set, select YT Production Attribute Set from the list. In Attribute Name, select YT Production Role Custom Security Attribute from the list. Depending on the properties of the selected custom security attribute, you can enter a single value, select a value from a predefined list, or add multiple values. Remember, in this example, we have selected a string and added predefined values to our attribute. Select Add Values to open the Attribute Values pane and add your values from the list. The scriptwriter value is not activated and that's why it is not available for assignment. In this example, I'll select Video Editor. At top, select Save to assign the custom security attribute to the selected user. We have successfully assigned an attribute from an attribute set to this user account. Now we can filter the list of custom security attributes assigned to users on the All Users page. Click on All Users. Select Add Filter. From the list, select Custom Security Attributes. Since there is only one attribute set and one attribute name, both will be automatically selected. If you have multiple attribute set and attribute name, you can select it from here. For operator, you can select equals, not equals, or starts with. In this example, I'll select equals. For value, enter or select a value from the drop-down list. Select Video Editor and click on Apply. Out of all users, only users with the selected custom attribute value will be displayed. In our case, only Vijay Patel will be displayed. Since we have assigned custom security attribute to our user account Vijay Patel, only Vijay Patel will be displayed on all users page after applying the filter. This is how we can create and assign custom security attribute to Microsoft Entra ID user account. That's it for today's video. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of the steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the
I'm on my way to PTC now to accept my Grammy for MathCAD Prime. It's the best.
Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing great. I'm Manhar and welcome back to MSFT webcast. In today's video, we are going to learn about self-service group management in Microsoft Entra ID. The self-service group management feature enables users to create and manage their own security or Microsoft 365 groups, reducing the burden on admins. Self-service group management feature enables admins to grant users the ability to control various aspects of group management. By default, the self-service group management feature allows users to create security and Microsoft 365 groups in Microsoft Entra ID. It also provides group owners with the ability to delegate control of group membership and approve or deny membership requests. Keep in mind that self-service group management feature is not applicable for mail-enabled security groups or distribution list. First, let's take a look at the default self-service group management settings in Microsoft Entra ID. For that, we need to access and log into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center. You can access Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the URL entra.microsoft.com. In this video, we logged into the Microsoft Entra Admin Center using the Global Administrator account. Just a reminder, we are using the Microsoft Entra ID free subscription. Now expand Groups and click on Group Settings. Here we can see the default self-service group management settings. As can be seen in banner, Microsoft plans to update these settings in near future. And that's why the first setting is grey out. The change was initially scheduled for June 2024, but it is currently still under review. A deprecation date will be announced later on. At the moment, we are not going to modify these settings as we want to see the default behavior of self-service group management. These two group settings allow you to determine who can create security and Microsoft 365 groups. By default, all users in Microsoft Entra organization are allowed to create new security groups and Microsoft 365 groups. They can also add members to these groups using Microsoft Entra Admin Center, the Azure portal, API, or PowerShell. These new groups also show up in the access panel for all other users. If the policy setting on the group allows it, other users can create requests to join these groups. If the setting is set to no, users cannot create security group or Microsoft 365 group, but they can still manage the membership of groups for which they are an owner and approve requests from other users to join their groups. Keep in mind that a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 license is required for users to request to join a security group or Microsoft 365 group and for owners to approve or deny membership request. Without a Microsoft Entra ID P1 or P2 license, users can still manage their groups in My Groups Access panel. But they can't create a group that requires owner approval and they can't request to join a group. Now let's take a look at some practical examples to understand self-service group management better. Open New in Private window. Type URL entra.microsoft.com and hit Enter key to access Microsoft Entra Admin Center. Type username david.w@msftwebcast.in and click on Next. Enter user's password and click on Sign in. Click on No. In Microsoft Entra Admin Center, expand Groups and click on All Groups. Let's check if the standard user can create a security group and a Microsoft 365 group. Click on New Group. Make sure group type is set to security and a group name and description. For now, I won't be adding any owners or members to this group. Click on Create button to create a new security group and wait for confirmation message. Click on Refresh to view the updated list of groups. We can confirm that David Warner has successfully created a security group. Now let's see if he can create a Microsoft 365 group. Click on New Group. This time, set the group type to Microsoft 365 and a group name and description. Again, I won't be adding any owners or members to this group. Click on Create button to create a new Microsoft 365 group. The group is created successfully. Click on Refresh. We can confirm that David Warner has also successfully created a Microsoft 365 group. This confirms that by default, standard user can create security and Microsoft 365 group in Microsoft Entra organization. If you have restricted users from accessing the Microsoft Entra Admin Center, they won't be able to create groups using this method. In that case, users can use My Groups Access panel to create and manage groups. Let's take a look at that. Open New tab, type myapps.microsoft.com and hit Enter key. Click on drop-down menu and select My Groups. My Groups Access panel will open in New tab. On the Overview tab, users have the option to create a new security group. Now click on Groups I Own. This page displays all the groups for which this user is designated as the group owner. We can see the both newly created groups are listed here. Now click on Groups I Am In. This page displays all the groups in which this user is a member. I'll make a separate video on how to create and manage groups using the My Groups Access panel. In this video, we have seen the default settings and default behavior of self-service group management in Microsoft Entra ID. By default, standard users can create security group and Microsoft 365 groups in Microsoft Entra ID. That's it for today's video on self-service group management in Microsoft Entra ID. I hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have any questions or need further clarification on any of these steps, please leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on Microsoft Entra ID and other Microsoft related topics. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.